So welcome to the online classes. The continuation concept is harmonics in the alternators. So see here, in the last class we are discussed what are harmonics, what are the types of harmonics, what are the frequency levels of harmonics. When harmonic frequencies are superimposed with the fundamental frequency, what effects are there in a system, electrical system. But now we are going to discuss about the application parts. That means harmonics in a three-phase alternator. That means why the harmonics are developed in three-phase alternator, and yet at which locations harmonics are developed in the three-phase alternator, and how to eliminate those harmonics and how to represent those harmonics. So now see here, in case of three-phase alternator, if we can consider in the ideal case, the voltages and currents, that means the induced voltages and currents or generated voltages and currents in the alternators are pure sinusoidal waveforms. That means they are at fundamental frequency. For example, the frequency of generated voltage and currents are 50 Hz. That is called supply frequency, and that is the fundamental frequency. But when the alternator is loaded, practically if we can go for the alternator analysis, pure sinusoidal waveform is not generated. Pure sinusoidal voltages and currents are not generated. They will deviate from the ideal waveform. That means a sinusoidal waveform. That the sinusoidal waveform is called, deviated sinusoidal waveform is called non-sinusoidal waveform. In that non-sinusoidal waveform, both the fundamental frequency and harmonic frequencies are superimposed. That's why that wave is called complex wave. That wave is called complex wave. And why the harmonics are developed in the electrical machines or especially in alternators means simply the straightforward reason is that due to the non-linear flux distribution from field system to the conductor. According to the Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction, when conductor cuts the magnetic flux lines, an EMF get induced in the conductor. That is, E is proportional to d phi by dt. That means the induced EMF is depends upon the flux distribution on the conductor. When flux distribution is sinusoidal, the generated EMF is also sinusoidal. But when the flux distribution is said to be sinusoidal means that is with respect to time. Means, and also angular degrees. There is a relation between time and angular degrees. With that, when it is 90 degrees, at 90 degrees of the conductor with respect to the flux distribution, what happened? The flux cutting is maximum, then EMF also maximum. That means flux distribution is maximum. At 0 and 180 degrees, the flux distribution is 0. At 270 negative maximum, 360 0. That means what happened? That type of flux cutting or flux distribution is nothing but sinusoidal flux distribution. When there is a sinusoidal flux distribution on the armature conductor, the generated EMF also sinusoidal, and those sinusoidal cycles are 50 cycles per second. Then frequency is 50 Hz or 60 cycles per second. Then frequency is 60 Hz. That is called supply frequency and also fundamental desired frequency. But practically in our electrical machines and alternators, the flux distribution is non-linear. That's why flux distribution is not a sinusoidal. sinusoid. Why it is non-linear? How? Why? When we can say it is a linear and it is a non-linear. For example, if we can observe with respect to time, for example, when time increases, the flux distribution on the conductor from the field system can also increase. For example, at 0.1 second, it is 1 milliweber. At 0.2 second, it is 2 milliweber. And 0.3 second, it is 3 milliweber. The graph is linear. Then it is called as linear flux distribution. But with respect to time, the flux distribution is decreases and increases, decreases and increases. That means there is no linear relationship. Due to that, what happened here means non-linear flux distribution takes place on the conductor. That's why harmonics are introduced. Why? Because of non-linear flux distribution means when that flux is interacted with the conductors, what happened? There is non-sinusoidal EMF can be produced with the higher frequencies. Higher frequencies means number of cycles per second are more. So that's why the non-linear flux distribution takes place means that is due to the constructional details of electrical machines or alternators. Construction details means if we can consider the poles, if we can consider the poles, what happened in the poles? Always the magnetic poles are saturated magnetic poles. That's why what happened? If we can consider open circuit characteristics of machines, when field current increases, generated EMF also increases. But at certain points, even we can increase the field current, the generated EMF does not increases. It is constant. After we can increase the field current, it can be decreases. That means what happened after saturation? The magnetization curve goes to non-linear. That is due to the saturation of poles. That means due to the saturation of poles, when flux can field current can be increased, the flux distribution is not increased. That's why what happened due to the saturation of pole, non-linear flux distributions are takes place. One more thing is that one more important thing is that there is an air gap between stator and rotor. Air gap between stator and rotor. For example, if you can observe the silent pole synchronous machine, there is an air gap between pole to pole and stator to rotor is not uniform. Due to non-uniform air gap, reluctance also non-uniform. When non-uniform reluctance is there between stator and rotor, non-linear flux distribution takes place in the armature winding region of stator of alternator. So one more reason is that due to the slotting of the armature circuit. Due to the slotting means what happened here, ma? See here. This is nothing but slotting of armature circuit. If you can observe that this is a rotor field system and this is stator. So here this is the air gap between rotor and stator. Now see here, if you can consider this portion of slot, air gap is less. This portion air gap is more. This portion air gap is less. That means due to this slot arrangement, what happened? Air gap between rotor and stator is non-uniform. That's why non-uniform reluctance takes place. Due to non-uniform reluctance, non-uniform flux distribution takes place. Due to non-uniform flux distribution, the waveform is factors. That means which is not a sinusoidal. It is distorted wave here. That's why EMFs are producing. That means due to these reasons, that means slotting, magnetic saturation, inequalities in the air gap between rotor and stator, and also windings, non-linear flux distribution takes place in the electrical machines. Is it? That's why harmonics are exist in the electrical machines. Is it? So the harmonics are developed in the electrical machine or alternators due to these type of reasons, due to construction details of alternators. Those type of harmonics are called space harmonics. Due to this space harmonics, what happened? Final output voltage can be distorted. That is reduced. Then how to eliminate these space harmonics? Simply what we did means, in order to overcome the air gap length, air gap between rotor and stator, simply we can increase the distance between slots. If we can increase the distance between, if you can decrease the distance between the slot, not increase. If we can decrease the distance between the slot, we can arrange more number of slots in the armature circuit. Then air gap can be reduces. Then also reluctance can also reduces. Then uniform fluctuation takes place. And one more thing is that if we can reduces the area of the pole at center and increases the area at the sides, what happens is when area can be increases, the reluctance can be reduced. When rotor poles are rotating, what happens? Most of the portion interacting with the armature conductors is side portion. That means when area of the side increases, what happens? Reluctance can be reduced. Then maybe chances for the uniform flux distribution. So that's why phase harmonics are reduces by decreasing the distance between the slots of armature circuit and also by increasing the area at sides and by decreasing the area at the center of the poles. Is it? So by using those two methods, we can reduce these phase harmonics. And very important thing in the alternators we are discussed regarding to the slot harmonics. Slot harmonics means due to the slots of the armature circuits, the air gap is not uniform between rotor and stator. That's why reluctance is also not uniform. That's why what happened? Flux distribution also not uniform. Then due to the non-sinusoidal flux distribution, non-sinusoidal voltages are generated in the slots of armature winding. So those non-sinusoidal voltages are called as harmonic voltages. When harmonic voltages are produced due to the armature slots, those harmonics are called slot harmonics. Now we will see how these slot harmonics are produced. Now here, these are the slots. This is rotor. This is stator, armature winding. Slot means stator. Now see here, at this portion air gap is less, air gap is more, air gap is less, air gap is more. When air gap is less, more flux distributed. That's why flux is max. When air gap is more, reluctance is more. That's why less flux is distributed like this. The same manner, air gap is less, more flux. Air gap is more, less flux. That means finally what happened? The flux wave or MMF wave having ripples. MMF wave having ripples. Due to that, what happened? The MMF wave is not a pure sinusoidal wave. It's a flat capped wave. Distorted MMF wave. When this distorted MMF waveform cut by the conductor, armature conductor, distorted output voltage can be developed in the armature winding of alternator. So these are very dangerous. These are not desired. Due to this harmonics, output voltage reduces and also skin effect increases. Due to that, generated power can also decreases. That's why to avoid these problems, we have to follow some methods which are called as elimination methods of slot harmonics. So here actually you have 5 methods. First one is the distribution of armature windings. When armature windings are distributed, all the slots of the circuit, that means what happens? Air gap can be reduced. Is it? And also distribution factor can also reduce. When distribution factor KD can be reduced, what happens? The decreasing of magnitude can be reduced, as we are already discussing the pitch factors. So then what happens? Harmonics can also eliminate. That's why the distribution factor for harmonics is comparatively less than that of fundamental, and hence magnitude of harmonic EMF is small. Now, fundamental waveform is there, and also harmonic waveform is there in the alternator due to non-sinusoidal flux distribution. Now, when the distribution factor of harmonic voltage, distribution factor of harmonic voltage means harmonic voltages are produced due to the slot arrangement. So the distribution of those slots can be reduced. That means the distance between slots can be reduced. What happens? Distribution factor can be reduced. Then not uniform flux distribution can be reduced. Then harmonic voltage also reduced. That's why magnitude of harmonic EMF can be reduced and distribution factor can be increased. by reducing the distance between the slots. And one more thing is that chording. Chording means what happened here? Chording means we are using short pitched coils. By using short pitched coils, what happened? Alpha can be increases. When alpha increases, Kc or Kp reduces. Then finally harmonics are eliminated. Because of especially if the coil arrangement is equal to the two pole pitches. The coil arrangement is equal to the two pole pitches. Harmonic voltages are 0. Is it? So two pole pitches means when alpha is equal to 90 degrees, alpha is maximum cos 90, 0 or 180 degrees. Is it? 180 degrees means what happened here? 180 degrees. 180 alpha is equal to 180 degrees means it is cos alpha by 2. Cos alpha by 2 means cos 90. Cos 90 means what happens? 0 is. That means when Kp is 0, what happened here? The amount of voltage can be reduced also 0. Then harmonic voltages are reduced. That means n alpha by 2. EMF generated in the winding is proportional to cos n alpha. Actually, we have harmonic EMF. Is that? So when this cos n alpha by 2 can be decreases, harmonic EMF can also decrease. Harmonic EMF can also decreases. Then how can we decrease this cos n alpha by 2 means by increasing alpha, like this. And one more thing is the fractional slot winding. When a fractional slot winding can be used, what happens is the distribution factor will be smaller. We are using fractional slot winding. We are arranging more slot. Means the distance between the slots are reduced. When distance between the slots are reduced, means beta can be reduced. Finally, distribution factor can also reduce. Then harmonic waveforms are reduced. And finally, by using skewing. Skewing means this method can be used for the elimination of slot harmonics in the alternators. Skewing means simply we are providing the armature coils with some inclination with respect to the rotor field poles or field coils. When those are located at some inclination, the air gap can be reduced, then reluctance also reduces, then finally there will be a uniform flux distribution, and finally harmonics are eliminated. Only generator voltage is having fundamental frequency and large length of air gap. This large length of air gap is provided for the coils. When length of air gap is more, what happens means the harmonics are easily discharged. The air gap is easily discharged, and also we can use the area of the poles, field poles, is more at the sides of poles. Then what happens means air gap will be created more between rotor and stand. Is it? Air gap is created more means here between the coils air gap is more, then harmonics are easily discharged to the gap. The reluctance will be increased by increasing the air gap, and slot harmonics can be reduced. Where the air gap can be reduced means at the coils of slot air gap can be reduced. Reluctance can be increased means what happens in a fundamental wave. The harmonic waves are not superimposed. Then harmonics are eliminated. Is it? So those are the elimination methods of slot harmonics. Finally, how to represent a complex wave? That means the harmonic wave and the fundamental wave. Superimposing resultant wave can be represented like this: m sin omega t plus phi 1, m sin 2 omega t plus phi 2, m sin 3 omega t plus phi 2. This is first order fundamental wave frequency, magnitude and frequency. Second order frequency, second harmonic frequency wave and its magnitude. Third order magnitude frequency, like that nth order frequency magnitude. So anyway, here also if two integer is there, even harmonic. and odd integers are there. Odd harmonics. Is that fundamental wave is defined as that component which is at the same frequency as the generated wave in alternator. That is a fundamental. Is it? Anyway, in the alternator, we can use symmetrical poles. That means 2, 4, 6, 8. And also coils also symmetrical in the armature circuit. That's why even harmonics are eliminated according to Fourier law. Due to symmetrical nature, even harmonics are eliminated. And one more thing is that in case of alternators, most probably we can use star connected alternator. Star connected means we can use neutral wire. Neutral wire can be connected to the ground. That's why there is a path for the harmonic voltage. That's why by using star connected alternators, especially third harmonics, lower order harmonics are eliminated. Only odd harmonics are crucial in the alternator. These odd harmonics and higher order harmonics are anyway harmonics are affects the pitch factors Kc and Kd. How we see here? We are already discussed in the eliminating methods. See here, for fundamental frequency wave, Kc is equal to cos alpha by. For second harmonic, Kc is equal to 2 alpha by 2. By using symmetrical coils and poles, even harmonics are eliminated. That's why for third harmonic, alpha is equal to 3 alpha, then Kc is equal to 3 alpha by 2. And also for fifth harmonic, Kc is equal to cos 5 alpha by 2. Anyway, for nth harmonic, Kc is equal to cos n alpha by 2. Finally, for the fundamental wave, the distribution factor is sin m beta by 2 by m into sin beta by 2. For third harmonic, what happened? 3 times of short angle. That's why sin m into 3 beta by 2, m sin 3 beta by 2. For fifth harmonic, sin 5 beta by 2 divided by m sin 5 beta by 2. Anyway, for nth harmonic, Kd is equal to sin m into n beta by 2 divided by m into sin m beta by 2. Means by increasing the n value, that means harmonic order can be increases. Harmonic order can be increases. What happens? That means n value can be increases, theta value can be increases, sin value decreases, Kd can also decrease. Which Kd? Fundamental wave voltage can be decreases by increasing the harmonics. In order to decrease the harmonic voltages, we can decrease the Kd by increase the beta. This is what we can explain in the elimination methods of harmonics. Is it? Thank you.